I do not understand. Help me understand why these watches sell out in 3 minutes or less. And I think I'm going to be the only one on YouTube to actually say that. Welcome back to the channel. This is LD. And I wanted to touch on something real quick. Feeling a little international right now. And I want to do a comparison of two watches. I just got a watch in today, the Kiwame Tokyo Ginkai IWAO. I probably pronounced that wrong, so forgive me. But I just got it in, and this watch was hyped. I am saying that right now. This watch was hyped. It was all over YouTube. It was the next best thing. And I like Kiwame Tokyo, but I can say this almost with 95% certainty. This is my last microbrand. And the reason why this is my last microbrand is this. Microbrands before had give you a lot of value for the money against the legacy guys. And when I got this watching today, I saw sapphire crystal, 100 meters water resistance. It was a push-pull crown, but still good size crown, smooth. Miyota 9 series, 930, 9039, which I had got a year ago with a Jack Mason, which that watch was like $100 more than what this Kiwame Tokyo was going for now. And I loved everything about that. About 40 hours power reserve. The watch was just a great watch. And this Kiwame Tokyo is a great watch. But I feel that I've probably outgrown microbrands at this point, and the reason why is this. Because microbrands were there to give you great value against the legacy guys. And if you've noticed, microbrands have now increased in price compared to what they were this time last year. And there seems no end in sight. Part of that is because the movements have increased. Some of those movements have even doubled in prices. And the whole thing about going to a brand like Kiwame Tokyo was that you're going to get good finishing, a good movement, and good specs. But when I opened up the box today, I wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't feeling it. The strap was okay. I mean, it had a stitching in there or whatnot, but I'm going to be real. I would have been better off saving my $850 that I spent on this watch. Not because the watch was bad, but because it didn't resonate with me. It was not a life-changing watch. I do not understand. Help me understand why these watches sell out in 3 minutes or less. Help me understand this, because I have this watch sitting right here, right now. And tell me why this watch is selling out in 3 minutes or less. It's a beautiful watch. Don't get me wrong, right? Flat sapphire crystal, great finishing. The back is nice, but like that's not a hand engraved back. That is a machine engraved back. That's laser etched, laser steel. It's a screw down back, case back. I like that. I mean, look at this, a good size crown, but there's nothing on the crown that makes it special. There's no Kiwame, there's no K, there's no KT. It's just a regular crown. And really, in reality, with the exception of the dial and the blued second hand, which is not as prevalent in person as you would think it would be, with the exception of the dial, this watch is just a really nice watch for about 800 bucks. And I call it 800 bucks. It's set at 690 online, but I had to pay $140 or so for tariff and import fees. And in reality, I have a watch that this weighs 66 grams. I have a watch that weighs 66 grams. This gets 100 meters of water resistance. I have a watch that weighs 66 grams and gets 50 meters of water resistance. But on the wrist, when I put this on the wrist, when I put this on the wrist, because of the polishing, you see how dark and how much contrast is in the numbers? I do not get that when it's on the wrist. It is actually hard to see when it's on the wrist for me. Now, I will not wear this watch. I tried it. I put my own rubber straps on it because I didn't know if I was going to be able to use it. I will not wear this watch. I'm actually going to probably put this up for sale. I went to go look on the website to see if I can return it, but there is no returns. We do not accept returns or exchanges for reasons such as different from what I imagined or other customer preferences. This was different than what I imagined, and it's not my preference. So they won't take it back. But LD, if the watch is so good, then why not keep it? Why not, wear it? Why not? Because I have another watch. This is the Timex Mark 1 or MK1 Automatic 40 millimeter. This is the watch I wore when I picked up my first Rolex. This watch I love. I actually bought my oldest son, another one of these right here. Time only, great field watch, decent lume. It ain't excellent lume. But when I bought this, it was $250. These watches now retail go over $300. And I have to ask the question, for $300 versus $700 plus tariff fees, so let's say 850 bucks, for 300 versus $850. I have to ask the same question that I asked the other way with Microbrands. How we normally would say, is a Tudor worth 3 times that of a high premium microbrand? And we could probably say, probably not. Is a Longines worth 2.5 times of a microbrand? We could say, probably not. And I will say this. For me, the Kiwame Tokyo, as nice as it is, as nice as its finish, as nice as the sapphire glasses, as nice as all that is, it is as not as life-changing for me as I expected it. And I think I'm going to be the only one on YouTube to actually say that. I can take this, my MK1, and I enjoy it. Cost me less than $250, brand new from Timex. 1-year warranty instead of a 2-year warranty. But this watch is absolutely a better value, in my opinion, than that watch. And that might make me an awful salesperson because I'm going to try to sell that watch. And I probably will sell that watch. And somebody who buys that watch is going to have a completely different opinion than I do. But I'm going to show you some things of them side by side. You tell me what you think. Am I completely off the rocker? Am I just being cheap? You can tell me. I've been accused of both. But let me know what you think. Is based off of the pictures that I'm going to show you side by side with these watches. I mean, I tell you what, even at the current price of 300 bucks, Timex is still killing it. And Timex is probably the best value on the market right now if you are just looking based on price and specs. The Timex resonated with me more than the Kiwame Tokyo. The American brand resonated more with me than the Japanese brand. There are other Japanese brands I'm going to try out. There are other independents that I'm going to try out. But for now, this was a no for me, dog. Tell me what you think. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Am I totally off? Am I just being whatever? Am I just being uppity? Whatever. Let me know. Okay. That's the video.